What a statement by the Philadelphia Eagles, and by Jalen Hurts in particular. After weeks of searching for rhythm, chemistry, and identity, the Birds finally reminded the entire NFL who they are. Philadelphia rolled into MetLife Stadium and flew back home with a commanding 38-20 victory over the New York Giants, a win that wasn't just about numbers, but about attitude. And if you ask Jalen Hurts, that attitude is only getting started. Because when Hurts walked off that field, his words said it all. The best is yet to come. Now, let's unpack that. The Eagles find their 2024 groove. For nearly 2 months, the Eagles' offense looked, well, out of sync. The line wasn't dominating, the deep ball was off, and Hurts looked like a man searching for answers. But Sunday night, it clicked. The Eagles exploded for 427 total yards, including a monstrous 276 on the ground. That's vintage Philadelphia football. Physical, punishing, and relentless. And who would have thought? In a season where passing numbers have dominated the headlines, it was the run game that stole the show. Saquon Barkley and rookie Tank Bigsby combined for over 100 yards each, bulldozing through the Giants' defense like it was 2017 all over again. The last time Philly had a run game this efficient. The message was clear. Even without A.J. Brown, yes, without their superstar wideout, the Eagles' offense can still dominate in multiple ways. That's the sign of a complete team. Hurts' redemption arc continues. Now, let's talk about the man of the hour, Jalen Hurts. 2 weeks ago, critics were starting to whisper. Missed deep balls, inconsistent reads, turnovers. It wasn't the Hurts that led this team to a Super Bowl appearance just 2 seasons ago. But what a turnaround it's been. Over the past 2 games, Hurts has thrown 7 touchdowns and 0 turnovers. None. Zilch. His stat line against the Giants? 179 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 75% completion rate, and a 141.5 passer rating. Efficient, poised, and completely in control. And let's not forget, just last week against Minnesota, he had a perfect passer rating. You can almost feel the confidence returning to his game. His pocket movement looks smoother, his decision-making quicker. That trademark Hurts calm, the same one we saw in Alabama, Oklahoma, and during Philly's 2022 run, is back. The best is yet to come, Hurts warning to the league. After the game, Hurts didn't pound his chest or drop any flashy lines. That's not his style. Instead, he gave the kind of quote that feels quiet but echoes loud. Definitely got a lot of work to do. I think the best is yet to come. It wasn't just confidence, it was conviction. And for Eagles fans, that should send chills down your spine. Because this team isn't just winning, they're evolving. When your franchise quarterback says, the best is yet to come, after dropping 38 points on a division rival, it's not a warning. It's a promise. The bigger picture, Eagles' identity is back. Let's zoom out for a second. The Eagles came into Week 8 sitting atop the NFC East, but questions loomed. Could they keep up with San Francisco? Could they outgun Detroit? Were they still the juggernaut that reached Super Bowl 57? This performance answers all of that. And then some. The offensive line, anchored by veterans Jason Kelce and Lane Johnson, was dominant. They opened running lanes you could drive a SEPTA bus through. The defensive front, Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, and Hasten Reddick, made Daniel Jones' life miserable. And the secondary, while still finding consistency, showed flashes of its old swagger. For head coach Nick Sirianni, this was exactly the statement game he's been waiting for. In his post-game presser, he said something that perfectly sums up this moment. We talk about identity a lot. You don't find it in 1 week, you build it. And I think we're building something again. That's the kind of leadership that resonates in a locker room full of stars. From Lincoln Financial to the league's elite, Philadelphia football has always been about grit. From Reggie White's dominance in the 80s, to Donovan McNabb's playoff runs, to Brian Dawkins firing up the link with pure emotion, this franchise thrives on attitude. And right now, Jalen Hurts embodies that legacy. Remember, this is the same guy who was doubted as a second-round pick in 2020, who had to fight off questions about whether he could even be a franchise quarterback. Fast forward to today, he's one of the league's most respected leaders, a finalist for MVP just a season ago, and the unquestioned heartbeat of the city. You can feel that energy across Philadelphia. Bars in South Philly buzzing, chants of "Fly Eagles Fly" echoing down Broad Street. Fans wearing their Hurts jerseys like armor. Because when this team gets rolling, the city feels unstoppable. Stat Spotlight: Hurts versus the league. Let's put this run into perspective. Over his last 2 games, 7 touchdowns, 0 turnovers. Completion rate, 76%. Average passer rating, 148.7. Only 3 quarterbacks in NFL history have had back-to-back games with at least 4 touchdown passes and 0 turnovers while completing over 70% of their throws. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, and now Jalen Hurts. That's elite company. And it's not just about stats, it's about timing. The Eagles head into their bye week hot, healthy, and hungry. With matchups against the Cowboys and Commanders looming, this momentum couldn't come at a better time. Fictional reactions from the locker room. If you could have been a fly on the wall after that Giants game, the mood said it all. Players were laughing, celebrating, but still serious. Devonta Smith reportedly told teammates, "We're just scratching the surface." Veteran center Jason Kelce, who's seen every kind of season, said jokingly, "If we run like that every week, I might stick around another year." And Saquon Barkley, facing his former team for the first time as an Eagle, smiled and said, "Guess I still know a thing or two about scoring in this stadium." That's the kind of chemistry championship teams have, confidence without complacency. The road ahead. So what does this all mean for the Eagles' playoff hopes? At 7-1 heading into the bye, Philly sits in prime position to control their own destiny in the NFC. The next few weeks will test their mettle. Dallas, Seattle, and San Francisco all await. But unlike a month ago, the Birds are playing with purpose. If Hurts continues this hot streak, if the defense keeps pressuring quarterbacks, and if the running game stays dominant, this team has every reason to believe they're Super Bowl bound once again. A message to the fans. Before heading into the bye week, Jalen Hurts' message might as well be for the entire city of Philadelphia: don't get satisfied. That's been his mindset since day one. Process over perfection. And that's what makes this team special. So as fans enjoy a rare stress-free Sunday next week, you can bet the players will be grinding. Because if Hurts is right, and history says he usually is, the best truly might be yet to come. The NFL's been warned. The Eagles are flying again. And this time, they don't plan on landing anytime soon. Fly, Eagles, fly.